Oh wait, did I start it correctly? Yes, I did. And if you're on TikTok, feel free to stick around on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, because I'll be live on all three. And see you guys in just a little bit. There we go. Now let me fire up Limbus Company. Oh, there's one thing we have to watch too. Are you guys down to do like a quick sponsor segment of the stream? It'll be like 5 minutes. Wait, I would get in trouble with YouTube though. It should be okay. Maybe. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. If you guys want to stick around on Twitch for a little bit, we're going to be doing a quick sponsored segment of the stream. We just got to watch a video for 5 minutes. It's a video called Warfare. And I will just read this out really quick. And we'll just start this really fast. Yes, if you if you would like to stick around and support the stream, make sure to be on Twitch for this part. It's just going to be like a 5-minute video. Hold on, let me close it out first. I have no clue what this is about, but it should be okay. Let me close this out first. Yeah, and we'll get started on the Limbus Company content right after it. But before that, let me read out a couple of things. What do I have to read here? From A24 and Alex Garland, Civil War 28 Days Later, an Iraq War veteran, Raymond Mendoza, Warfare embeds audiences with 13 American Navy SEAL stationed in Iraq, apartment buildings surveilling a group of insurgents planning a counterattack. Warfare is a visceral, boots-on-the-ground story of modern warfare told like never before. It's real-time and based on the memory of the people who lived it. Coming to IMAX theaters everywhere on April 11th. Get tickets now. Tribute to Brotherhood and Ensemble cast, shown in IMAX on the biggest screens, action intensely, authentic expense, authentic and visceral, immersive and experimental, raw and unfiltered, rooted in live experiences, redefinition. Okay, so it seems like it's kind of intense, if you guys like intensive movies. A24. I'm not sure what the... Well, let's give it a look, see. You guys can hear it, right? It's gonna be, Oh, wait.
Oh, wow.
Let me turn down a little bit. I don't want it to jump scare my audiences. Did I read the Ricardo on the title? Yes, I actually got the Ricardo announcer, dude. I'll show you it after. I'm gonna put it on while I'm on the Ricardo fight right now. I didn't manage to finish it on Monday, and I was like, this is so hard. Why is it so hard? But now I realize, like, wait, maybe you don't use only 6 sinners. Maybe you use 12 and just let 5 of them die. But I don't have a Mersoul. I don't have a max level Mersoul or Hong Lu identity, which is kind of a shame because his Kanto is coming up next. Faust, my favorite girl. We stand Faust, right? Ooh. A24. What is A24? Is this a person? I got it to 20k likes. Let's go! Thank you so much. Cheno? Hey Jade. Yes, it's we're gonna be starting Limbus in a little bit. We're just watching this for the trailer. It's about the war. Let's move.
Here's the plan. EA 5 minutes over. Scouts are gonna lead us out.
This was,
and I'm bringing up the rear.
I mean, it's intense in a different way. It's not as like, what's the word? Like charged.
They are en route to you.
Oh, not charged. It's not as like, ooh, it's a lot of blood.
guys.
Look for the blood in the smoke.
Hi, Dante. Oh my god, hey, Sar. Hold on, just give it a sec. Hi, Juno.
We have enemy on our building and all surrounding buildings.
Roger that. Stand by. Going hot.
Gotta get ready, man. This is gonna hurt. On my count. 1.
Hi, Red. How's it going? We're watching a sponsor segment of the stream. We're watching a movie called Warfare. I feel you, Juno. I'm mostly ranked in the morning, so no one's ever awake. Are you talking about the 5 a.m. time slot? 2025. Yep. That's the trailer. I kind of yapped through it a little bit. I feel bad about that. But that one is going to be... let me see. This one is coming out April 11th. Oh my gosh, 4/11. That's double April Fool's Day. I do need a rank team as well, but since I record my matches, sometimes people don't like that. I get work alone. Oh, that's okay. Here, let me fire this up. But yep, I think I've read everything for it. Oh, wait, is there? Oh no, that's one of the conditions. If I needed a key, it would be there, but I don't need a key. Okay. Great. That's great. So now let's switch on to Limbus Company. I gotta switch the title of my stream. Hold on, give it a sec. And thank you all again so much for sticking around for that sponsor segment in the stream. It really does help. Just like a quick 5 minutes or something when we get to hang out and yap about stuff. And yeah. Oh, let me exit out of that. And yeah, let's get on some Limbus Company. So I actually got to the part of the story where we met Ricardo, but I lost the fight because it's actually I don't know why I did that. That was stupid of me. And I also got this ticket. Oh, let me turn on the sound. Fingers crossed we get Ryoshu. I should have a ticket. Fingers crossed. Yeah? Oh, I got 2! Oh my god! Not one of these has got to be Ryoshu, right? Let's open the non. Okay, well that's gonna take forever. Oh, I already have that one. This one's got to be it, right? What? No! I got 2 Mersold IDs. Not to mention it's 2 of the one I already got. No. I didn't even get this one. The Kurokama Ishmael. Or Kurokuma. I kind of want the Heisho pack one because I need a rupture team. Is this good? No, it's bad. Because I got 2 of the same IDs. And it's 2 of the same ones I already got. They're pretty generous with the tickets, though. If I can get the mirror dungeon over here, I'm trying to get the achievements because there's another Deca extraction ticket here. A guaranteed one at 30. But I don't have the teams to complete these. How am I supposed to deal 10,000 damage in one hit? What the heck? Anyways.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어.
Let's get this started. We're going to go. We're probably gonna have to grab a. What is this, poise? Do I want Ting Tang Guild Leader? Gang Leader? Because I have these IDs, I just don't have the... Why is everyone using these? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This will be team 1. I'll use Wild Hunt Heathcliff.
지위를 받는 건 오랜만이네요.
Oh wait, no. Should I just put him in here? No, wait. The numbers are weird. There's one... This guy doesn't belong. But I'm gonna use him as backup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. It should be something like this. Bye, Seal! I play Composer more in rank, but I tend to stick with Lawyer because I don't want to flip the flop first cut as Decoder. I mean, it's hard, yeah. When you pick characters that are not meant to... This part I already watched through. I did it on my Billy stream not too long ago. But yeah, I just need to get through this part. The first part, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard. The music goes so hard too, which is really nice. 5. It's countered over here. This is Rhodians. This should win. It's really annoying that this guy has a lot of unbreakable points. Did I close the wrong chat? I think I did. Reminds me, I haven't been joining in the Billy streams. Oh, that's okay. They're really late at night. And actually, there's going to be another, a morning stream tomorrow. No stream tonight. But like I said, morning stream tomorrow, and we'll actually be doing karaoke. So if you guys want to hear me sing, there's some time. This one is here. Rhodian. He's saying. Right now, he's just kind of a farm. Bye-bye, Juno. See you later, Juno. It was nice to see you. Enjoy the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Elizabeth Daniel, hi. Welcome in, you guys. Raid Shadow Legends? No, it was a different kind. It was kind of like a movie thing. I'm probably going to clip it out of my YouTube stream later, but yeah. Don't tell me with a good time, my subscribers are going to be messed up. It's 10 a.m. She should just be dead here, right? I mean, just in case, we should still clash. Ryoshu. If my math is right, then karaoke stream is going to be in the afternoon for me. Yeah, I'm EST, so it's 3 hours before the rank session starts. You say Sync Marcel is also good. They nerfed Barbara Otis. I feel like they nerfed a lot of the La Mancha Land people without me knowing. Because I feel like when I was playing the mirror dungeons, I was like, I'm winning all these clashes, like, easy. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm not winning any of them. And then Ricardo comes busting in. Oh, let me turn the music up a little bit more. I kind of forgot about Ricardo's theme song. I should have put him as my announcer too, because I managed to get him. It's true, it's not stalking if he's tracking you down, because you're tracking down a thief. He tatted up? Yeah, the tattoos in this game are like, they're like power enhancement tattoos. Tattoos give you power in this one. So he's just got like a ton. This scene was so funny when I first watched it. He's the record holder for Ricardo's Book of Vengeance. Actually, I hate this kid too. I gotta try to get these guys to win clashes so they can have higher SP. The pendants can just kind of happen. This guy doesn't need a clash. This guy needs to. She needs to. That's about right. Okay, we got a bunch of festival buff. I'm in like the best position to do it. And she just suddenly takes off. Okay, this is the hard part. But I'm winning all these clashes. Barbara Otis, she's winning. This part, it's going to her. Why is she taking it? It's Ryoshi Splash. Watch your back. I think I have to reduce their speed. This is 2. Something like this? No, wait, this is still losing. This is kind of relying on him to roll negative. $25. I don't have enough ego resources. No, his speed's not high enough. I can just let it hit Ryoshu, maybe. Who's not taking anything? No, dude, it's still 25. What the heck? Oh, it's 27. Nice. So now this should win. $16, $19, $27, and then the counter. Is this a clashable counter? No, it's not. It's just a regular round. Okay. Waiting for the second round of my food? Welcome back, Vasilo Dante. You're funny, can I have your autograph? Priest was driving when you stopped by the policeman. Oh, Juro, hey! What did I see? Only water question. Then why do you smell like one? My god, you did it again. I get it. Okay. That one is gonna suck. Can this win against this? No, it can't. It's 15. Why is this so low, though? Maybe if I do it this way. And then I heard Yi Sangs can kind of just... No, it's not. Okay, this actually works. And then this should go... Why is this struggling? 16, 21. Hopeless. I am like starving for ego resources right now. Why does it say favored when it's clearly not favored too? Okay, I think this is good. Oh, I actually won that one. Okay. Middle is like Team Rocket of Limbus. You're doing unrelated plot stuff and only Ricardo to spot again. He comes up in important parts. I mean, like, he shows up when important stuff is happening. Yeah, I rolled tails.
모든 걸 거둬들일 순 없었어.
Oh, he was already staggered. I didn't need to do that. This is the big one. So this one I just need to stagger him before it happens, right? Can I do this even? I can't even like... He's already staggered. Maybe I can just this way? I don't have any ego resource left, dude. Except for one Ryoshu thing. That's never gonna work. I think I'm just gonna have to go for it. That's fine.
상정웨이의 공격이었으니 이것까지 당신 탓을 할 수 없겠군요. 설마 알고 말게 하진 않았을 테니.
No way, is it actually gonna go off? Ever Sleeping is good on Ever Sleeping? Wait, what?
No
way, how did it still go off?
13번 수감자. 평소처럼 넉살 좋게 같이 상황을 개선해 보시지.
Oh my god, he's like literally on the cusp of staggering. I think I gotta push him somehow. This one should be okay. I don't know if this will kill him. Actually, this should kill him, yeah. $16, but that as soon as I roll tails, I'm gonna lose. I think I'll just play it safe and take the hit here. Okay, this might work. Your food's nearly ready? Okay. Thank you for Lurkissy. We're reading through Canto 1? Okay! Oh, thank you for getting that Ricardo's peak, yeah. Alright, I finally staggered him. Do I do big enough damage, though? I'm gonna have a serious Spellbuster coming out. Okay, big damage? Bro, he's still going. Everything is struggling. What the heck? But how? Should be anything here? This one maybe. This one should win here. Maybe I can food sack. This one's not gonna win. Maybe this will work? Unopposed. No, it's not gonna work. At least the bleed is doing its job. Callisto, hey, we're playing Limbus Company. Welcome in. Your clock skill? I don't think oh, you're right. I still do have my clock skill. I don't think I need it yet. Oh my god. I need to stack like way more bleed count on him. I think I staggered him though. Oh, I didn't need to do that then.
이 전투는 승리할 거야.
Oh, we only had to get him down there. Winnable. Wait! A shout cuts across the battlefield, just as the sudden appearance of Ricardo is making things incredibly more difficult for us. Wow! Didn't that guy split? What's he doing here, laughing his butt off? Finally lost the plot, eh? Failed after the plan failed. Failed plan after failed plan takes a toll, I suppose. Maybe that was too much. But I mean, how could I not laugh, right? When after all that, everything comes together perfectly according to my plan. You hear this too, don't you? The sound of the city? The sound of the back streets? Do you hear the sound of crashing waves? Waves. When the sound of battle came to stop with the Shihua's sudden shout, we all suddenly began to notice the low crawling sound of omen that had been swirling around the commotion. Something's melting, regurgitating, or perhaps boiling over. If not, it's seeping, it's siphoning. It's a trace that was once living and dead. Crashing and breaking, devoid and recognizable stops. The lines between where it begins and ends blurred. Yes, like waves. Current time is 3:21. Then it's too late. The night in the back streets. We've never been outside the bus at this hour, have we? It's past 4 in the morning, when we briefly set foot in the outskirts, so no. We have. This would be our second time. Though it must be noted that the time of day was not a matter of concern then, as we were in the outskirts. Oh, shut up, Faust. Then we're finally getting swept away like trash. Oh, how I've waited for this moment. What's he on about? He can't possibly be thinking that the sweepers will somehow break the taboo to help you. Still missing the point, botched purple dye job. Zilu, let us leave the promised location. Did he actually scamper all the way here just to gloat at us and run away? Indeed, Qiu gloated at us with a confident boast as though he was finally ready to face us, only to turn tail again with an unmistakable look of relief. I don't get it. Does he actually believe the sweepers will help him? Indeed, sweepers do not invade residential areas, however. What if what we're standing in isn't actually a residential area? I guess the walls felt weirdly mushy and melty? It wasn't just Rodier who realized what was going on. The other sinners all began to look around in confusion as well. The walls of the Kazan all but melted away, leaving nothing behind. Our realization came too late, as the wave-like noise from earlier had already encroached upon where we left. And unlike the other times, where they simply part around the bus, they were cutting straight into the remnants of our lodgings. That's why they call it Nocturnal Sweeping. How dare they break the taboo so brazenly. Oh, it looks like we'll be facing the waves tonight. Why do you sound excited about this? Let's make things clear. It's clear that, if we do nothing but stand around, they'll sweep us all away. Damn, we have to make our stand here. Is Ricardo going to be on our side? That would be pretty cool. I almost had him too. Maybe we can finish him off after. My boy. Hold on. We're gonna go to it in a second, but before that... I don't know what Dante said.
명령만 내리는 건 취향이 아니다만.
Oh my god, he sounds like a gangster. Thank you for the picture, Muku. Am I gonna need backup for this one too? But I feel like I should use the... See, I can't though. I can't wait for Honglu to get his own WAW level ego. That would be pretty cool. Hydrate? Thank you for the hydrate. Oh. Oh, Ricardo's fighting in the back there in the middle.
창부에 적힌 놈들은 볼 때마다 기가 막혀. 우리 중지가 엄지처럼 엄격한 엄지처럼 이해할 수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도 아닌데 말이야.
We pray that we roll high here. We pray. No! No way.
실력을 확인해
What?
보죠. 하던 대로 해보십시오.
12, 13.
점 찍었네.
Oh my god, what the heck?
한방 제대로 먹어.
Some of these sweepers are tough. And they all have unbreakable coins too.
반쯤 죽여버려. 13조 2항에 맞추게. 그게 체격이.
꿰뚫려라.
좋아. 이번에는 제대로 들어가.
Oh no, are they all like library coins? Wait, she's with us. Oh,
단순해서 좋군. 이번 수감자. 물론
she's getting destroyed. Never mind.
성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고 짭짤한 걸 준비해두지.
대가리 딱 떼고.
Just gotta resonate as much as we can.
완성되어
으타! 먹어 치워라. 꿰뚫려라.
Oh no, they have that stupid.
경험을 쓸모가 없지 않았군.
They have that stupid mechanic from library where if they die, they can live again.
결과물들이 흥겨워한다. 대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 찾아
Something killing me.
좁혀보시죠.
I think this is good. Okay, we're still good.
그렇게 시원하게 처리해.
이 정도 이벤트는 보여줘.
우리 적을 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
He does have a botched purple dye job. Don't speak of my brother like that. He's the middle older brother, I think is his title. I always thought his hair was kind of weird. But dang, he's got a nice bod. Clock skill. Is this Limbus Company? It is! Hey, Kelly Pale! Okay.
기적해 들어갔지 않아.
Okay.
거태.
웃기는 자. 끝나고 나서
Why is
고래구이
this?
파티를 열어주겠다고.
Sweep the
여기서
back
났나?
streets. It's hard because this is untargeted. Why is this favored? Does it account for... Let's just hope it does. Oh, oh, it's because... Okay, I understand. I was like, wait a second, the math isn't mathing here. Thank you for the lurk, Lonnie! I'm doing work on the side? Yeah. I did hydrate.
추잡하네. 기적해 내 죄는 내가 알아서
전투
처리.
감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하고 이제
Okay.
보통
It's another
알아볼 수
wave.
없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
Yikes. Okay.
대가리 딱 떼고.
This should do a lot.
피날레를 시작하자.
He's locked in. I gotta do the math. There's so much math. No! I think it's still okay for now. Oh, she kind of has the Heisho brand stuff.
합격장.
She's actually coming in quite handy. Bro, why is she rolling tails with a 90% win rate?
밖에서 막고 있는 꼴을 보니 그다지
I don't have... Shoot.
관리자 수감자를 무방비하게 만들지 마십시오.
My binds isn't up either. That's not gonna work. This is all I can do for now.
지금이다. 해골바가지 거미 대가리. 자!
Oof.
실밥이 터졌나?
Who's your favorite Limbus character? Oh, it's Donkey now. Don Quixote is probably my favorite sinner. Oh, wait. In terms of overall, Virgilius is probably my favorite.
이런 정신을 잃었나.
승리로 이끌
형제의 원한이다. 정부의 추가에 조만간
This one's actually winning.
대가리 딱 떼고.
She's actually quite strong.
사류 산소통일 80. 그저 하염없이 모든 피는 그래 그렇게 숨은 피하고 피어나도 피어나라.
This is not doing as much as I thought it used to.
기분 실밥이 터졌나?
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요. 단테.
Okay.
이제는 손가락.
God, the fact that there's so many unbreakable coins makes it kind of hard. I think we're still in a good spot.
꽤 뚫려라. 하! 으타! 먹어 치워라. 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리한다.
Wave 2 complete, wave 3 incoming. The battle was long and grueling. Even Ricardo and his henchmen appeared visibly exhausted. We messed up. We should never put you through this trouble in the first place. Don't worry about it, kid. You've taken a brother who came all the way from the south and guided him safely through the labyrinth that is H-Corp. I'd say you've done more than enough. No one could have expected that we'd be fighting the sweepers of all things. If we're able to withstand the sweepers, enemies that could give them middle trouble. Practice makes perfect and perfection makes an expert, huh? I guess Honglu wasn't too far off in the mark. We've been long swept away by the Horde if we were still new at this. How do you pronounce Quixote? That's just how I pronounce it. Ishmael, who was taking this brief downtime to check the sharpness of her harpoon. We've been through something like this before. Fighting against an endless horde of enemies, long battles of attrition, it wasn't anything new. And that very experience was definitely an edge we had against these enemies, of course. Can we even handle a third wave at this rate? There's no choice but to withstand it. Nothing was certain just yet. We had a third wave to survive. I'll carry out your sentences as soon as we survive the third wave. Even when we're basically all in the same boat, that guy can't help but have it out for us, huh? Why would I ever? The third wave begins. The width of the building suddenly began to shift violently. Hold on, what's going on? The buildings are shifting. I remember asking all of you guys to read the damn pamphlets. Buildings inside H-Corp shift every once in a while. I didn't know it would be like this, but still. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like that building we're shifting in by much, except in manager. As soon as Ojish finished, an errant building suddenly jutted violently from the ground, rising in a diagonal burst and struck Ricardo square in the chest, sending him blasting off into the skyline. Oh my god, he's literally blasting off again? He's actually Team Rocket. This is also going to the book. How's he not dead? Wasn't the other one who got practically punched by a building? Werner also got punched. The henchman in the middle who got formed a defensive square to withstand the waves were also blasting off in all directions. Maybe they were falling? I wasn't sure. The movement of the buildings has significantly reduced the enemy population in the area. Dante, this is an opportunity. Now those irritating bastards are off our backs. I definitely think there's more doable now. I can feel the spirit rising among the sinners. Come on, let's do this. We've done this kind of fight 1,000 times. Okay, we're on wave 3. How many waves are there?
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요, 단테. 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
Okay, this is good. We can do this. Now that everyone has their like max sanity and have ego resources, it's like a whole dungeon in this run. That's pretty neat.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리.
No, what? Oh, no, she's not one of mine. It's okay. We're kind of partnered with her, though, so it'd be nice if she didn't die. That ability is so fun. I don't think he's gonna live much longer.
놈의 죽음으로 끝내기 예가 벌벌 떨고 있는 나머지 녀석들도 처형한다.
Ricardo's so funny.
떨궈 찬란한 열공. 라샤. 엎드리도록. 뭐가 치워라.
No, he's just gonna die to unbreakable coins now.
실밥이 터졌네.
What?
기원을 다치.
What the heck was that?
제대로 무너져라.
고작 이 정도로 쓰러지는 녀석은
승리를 이끌
중기를 공격한다는 게 어떤 뜻인지
대가.
Oh, he died.
않겠냐?
아유탄 초점을. 이렇게 치료받지 않아.
Limbus sound effects are so satisfying. I agree, dude. This should heal him up a lot. That's not as much as I hoped.
놈의 죽음으로 끝내기 예가
She's of course I do.
저기 벌벌 떨고 있는 나머지
This dude's at 5 health. Might as well like stack the festival buff. Another wave. Wait. Oh wait, no, there are only 4 waves. Okay, nice. Longer shifting. Stability has been restored. We did it, Executive Manager. Fatal, finally. All the sinners collapsed on the ground from exhaustion. There was the Kazan here, but it's gone now. Despite the fact that we haven't moved at all from our initial positions, there wasn't even a trace of it having been there. We've realized that we've been relocated on top of a roof, as though we had been just awakened from the dream of sleeping in a building that had never even existed. That was one hell of a battle, man. I thought it was done for. This is killing me. Is it lag? I don't think I'm lagging. I don't know. If we could have survived that, if that hair-obsessed Luden wasn't here to draw some of them away, I guess we've got something to thank him for. So that's all we got. That's all they've got in a head-on battle. Art thou acquainted with these foes, young Ryoshu? Of course I've seen them. Their scent of blood was. 'Twas faint, but it cannot be, no. 'Twas been best not to linger over long on this thought. Why not dig deeper? Letting ephemeral inspiration slip through your fingers is the death of creativity. I said I won't linger on it. Don't rush me. How uninspiring. Guys, now's not the time to bicker. Ryoshu and Don Quixote's words were indeed unnerving, but we'd have plenty of time to discuss that once we return to the bus. If we can return in one piece. Shiwa. To be frank, that was impressive. I thought for sure you'd been long swept away by now. Perhaps they agreed upon a new deal while we were fending off the wave of sweepers. The Malbranch and Zilu were both approaching us, intimidating guy. That contrasted with their earlier passivity. Damn, Executive Manager, we've had too many high risk, high fatigue battles in succession. I hate to offer such disloyal advice, but me would be wise to avoid the battle at all costs. That don't seem like an option to me. I look around. Most of the sinners were either dead, trampled, and chopped to small unrecognizable pieces. They were barely holding on at best. I can bring them back. I always do. But would they completely surround us? I don't know if I can bring them back in time to protect me. They might just cut the sinners down as soon as they get back up. Well, this was well within my predictions. I can simply finish off anyone that hasn't been swept away. Now a stage is set for my ascension. For the next 10 minutes, no sweepers, let alone anyone, is coming here. You know why? Because people who in their right minds would leave their homes when the night of the backstreets is still ongoing. And looks like even that annoying idiot from the middle has been taken care of somehow. How much of this was your plan? How much, you ask? The whole thing, of course. All the way back to the construction site that blocked your path. The one who deceived that unscrupulous fool of your company? It was me! The one who put that pitiful Qingtao who doesn't even have a family name with you? It was me! The one who contracted the Triax office to challenge you for a duel? It was me! Hey, Banana Fish. Hyperfixated wolf boy. I am kind of locked in. He doesn't know he's live? I am live! What do you mean? Am I lagging? And guess who it was that relayed your real-time location to all kinds of forces in the district? Yes, it was me. And this trashy lodging without a residential permit? Haha, all devised by none other than yours truly, using Q-Corp's technology. I see. Oh, it's so good. It was so good, wasn't it? What a perfect strategy. What do you think? Aren't I great? Aren't I so utterly clever? This is exactly why I deserve to be next family hire. Folly to speak those words. An unfamiliar voice echoed from the dark. There was neither animosity nor hospitality, only utter serenity and nothing else. The speaker approached us, walking under the narrow ray of moonlight that shone between the shifted buildings. In his hand was a decapitated head, illuminated by the pale light. Blood dribbles from the severed neck, and the wide-open eyes remain frozen in its final moments filled with terror. He walks towards us in a step with drip of blood. It can't be. Jia Qiu. I knew Yihua was working for someone. It was him. Why do you have Qingtao's head? I've brought back the wayward pet to his master, that may once again be leashed. There is a serpent, my lord. Leave it. We needn't shoo it away. You were loaned the Heisho pack so that you may simply get in their way, no more. I see. Was there a sudden change of heart once you held the leash in your hands? That to return to the Shi family's side would be to your benefit? No, you knew everything all along? What, I must ask, is everything to you? Your vision is too limited to my lord's wisdom to comprehend. The wise fail to peer through the narrow-sighted eyes of the fool. But it'd be everything you referred to how you feigned abandonment from the Shi family to secure my lord's trust. Indeed, it could be said that we do know everything. Don't kill me, please don't kill me. I will share with you my most guarded secrets at the Shi family. Right, the 10 Blades of the East. Yes, But Shi Yihua could speak no more. For a serpentine blade struck from the umbrella, it separated his head from his torso with ease. Little Yihua, have I not warned you time and time again to guard your tongue against the creeping desperation? I believe that we have gathered the intelligence he had hoped to collect, my lord. You needn't pursue the serpents, Zilu. His voice boomed as he commanded those who appeared to be his officers. The tall, built man took a ponderous step from the shadows and stood before us. I like when he asks, I'm kind of reading. Hey guys, hey Rosemary, welcome in. With an enigmatic expression, he wordlessly looked at Yihua's decapitated head, now lying on the ground, and then us. It was as though he was gazing upon the clouds or blades of grass. I shall take them with me. He picked up Yihua's decapitated head before gesturing at his officer with a nod. Here it is, my lord. Wrap their heads with stasis wraps. Decomposition won't set in anytime soon. And with those bandages, he begins to wrap them up in a practiced motion. He does not pay us any heed, as though we weren't even worth the attention. Return to me once you are finished here. Yes, my lord. Hold on, you can't just show up out of nowhere, and... He did not reply, his eyes gazing yet reflecting nothing but hollow emptiness. And just as he emerged from the darkness, he vanished into the shadows, carrying 2 decapitated heads. That guy's a little intense. Is that, another family? An alliance? Things weren't looking any better. I could instinctively tell that they were different from anyone or anything we faced in Hongrian so far. I don't suppose our garden left them alive only for us to slay them. Then perhaps it would be apt that I introduce myself, as it is common courtesy to do so. Call me Zigong. I am but a humble student of my lord, Master Qiu's teachings. My lord, Master Qiu, somehow I was reminded of the discussion Jingtao refused to let finish. For when the far one comes, betwixt the burnt doors shall a star fall astray. As for the song, it's a song that became rather popular in the backstreets in the recent months. Name's Dante, I'm their manager. I decided to speak up, struggling through the pressure. I instinctively knew that we had to find out as much as I could about that man from earlier. They introduced themselves as Manager Dante. I see, your candidness is appreciated. Zilu, withdraw the Mao. It seems that we do not need to contend with them at the moment. Very well. It seems that they have had the same very thought about us. Now, is that sufficient proof of our intent to engage in a brief discourse? To discuss some matters with you to mark a courtly ending to this encounter should be the benefit to us, for the prospects of our future. So ask away, as they say. So, that's when Jia Qiu stepped forward, after having retreated from the domineering presence. So that's what those suspicious songs I heard in the backstreets were about. It's about you guys, wasn't it? So, are those lyrics true? So that is what you wish to know. Sichuan of the Jia family. It is said that you possess talent in rhetoric, yet walk a path beclouded by concern and anxiety. Truly your insignificance precludes your part in greatness. Wait, don't speak for me. I would have been the first to say anything if I thought she was wrong. Yes, my lady. Shi Yihua, you're the one who sent him with us, right? Close, yet not exact. He was an agent of the Shi family, sent to spy on my lord's doings. We had bestowed him control of the Heisho Pact, for we had found his conduct shallow, and saw a means of learning more of the Shi family's machinations. Hello, sailor who's the big tall man? He's gone. Bring him back? I can't. He decapitated 2 people and then he left. Yet it seems that once granted power, the boy mistook himself for a man, while with the wherewithal to represent the Shi family, so you used him. Just as he sought to use us, though he was quite shallow in his strategy compared to our own. So what now? I don't think you're still looking to kill us now. Now, nothing. Do whatever it was that you had sought to accomplish here. You're letting 2 of your master's rivals go, just like that? What a strange thing to say. Look around as I might, I failed to see any rivals here. Oh. Then, why did you order Yihua to attack us? You said it yourself, we're not even your rivals. The manager inquires why you commanded Yihua to carry out this assault against Limbus Company. They fear, yet they seek to gain understanding through that fear. Yet they remain wanting in the certain perspicacity. My lord has always said that if one learns not from a play, then no discourse with them shall bear fruit. Instead of giving me a straight answer, Zigon left me with only a puzzling comment before she brushes past us. I've given you courtesy enough. This is a good time for us to depart. Now, do stay nicely within your borders, as you have remained there thus far. I would greatly despise an odd splash of ink marring the great painting. Marring the great painting. With that, Zigong walked into the shadows cast beneath the forest of buildings. Zilu and the countless Heisho that surrounded us also disappeared with them. I know. I looked around just to see Otis collapse with the rest of the sinners, lay dead or barely clinging to life. And there was Jia Qiu, who had collapsed on the floor as well, and Wei, who was tending to her wounds. And me, who somehow survived through all that without getting decapitated. And the night that put us through multiple brushes with death came to an end. And that's pretty much how everything happened. That big brother Qiu, I see. Once the day broke, we decided to take a quick walk outside to recover a little from the exhaustion of the night. It was also to decide our course of action from here on, and we also decided if we wanted to travel with Jia Qiu, with whom we shared our destination. Hello? Did you forget how to make a concerned face or something? How are you maintaining that irritating poker face through this whole conversation? Haha, of course not. Classic Jia family secrecy, huh? Always hiding something. And I bet you are too. If you are, you better spit it out now. I don't have the time to casually stroll about my to-be enemy. Sichuan, as I've always said, the seat of the family hierarchy is of no... Fine, even if you're lying, I do know that you haven't prepared anything for your assignment anyways. Changing the subject, Jia Qiu, who was chatting with Honglu, methodically slowed down enough to walk right next to me, as though she was executing steps of the plan. You lead my brother's faction, don't you? About what I wanted to talk to you about earlier. I guess so for now. Earlier... Oh, is this about our conversation back at the Kazan? Brother, translation, please. What a diva. Of course, Dante isn't questioning our manager. Great, let me make a proposal then. Become my faction for the duration of the family hierarchy evaluations. Help me out. What? Can we do that? Can we do that? Why not? You guys managed to stall even the sweepers. That means you command a formidable force. Besides, you're heading to the family mansion anyways, aren't you? You just don't know what to do once you get there. And as for the competition, well, my brother doesn't care about the whole thing anyways. So why don't you join me? Help me become the family hierarch. I'm not like our older siblings. I always pay my debts, whether they're for favors or for a grudge. If you can't trust me, I'm happy to make a written... Can we do that, Faust? Faust deems Jishuan plans, her explanation of it, at least rather flawless. Having such an ally at the apex of Wing will be a great boon to Limbus Company as well. I guess so, then I don't see any reason to refuse her offer. Hung Lu's been listening to our conversation and boiled the discussion down to a clear explanation related to Jia Qiu. Perfect. It's said that formation of such alliances should come with a grand banquet to mark the occasion and to cement the upcoming coalition. The banquet's on me. Once we get closer to the central zone, let's find a nice Kazan to discuss our future ventures together. You're Dante, right? Let's make things work. Bless. Okay, we're teamed up! Well, if that's the case, I really hope we can have at least one ally who doesn't meet a terrible end. The foreshadowing! Why would they do that? Hey, Cozy, welcome in. Hi. We walked out to the Kazan to find Mephistopheles waiting for us in the middle of the road. Well, man, I never thought about it, but now just standing at this in the middle of the street, it really stands out, doesn't it? Is this your usual ride? Glad to see that you're all safe. Sod and Pilot walk out from inside the bus. So, did you guys take care of the quote-unquote business? I have more pressing things to talk about. Listen well, do you have any idea how much trouble your subordinate's low connection... Yes, Miss Faust. Miss Faust already gave me a report. Pilot? Yes, ma'am. But by the way, he's awkwardly stepping forward. He probably already got a hell of a talking to from Assad. Real mighty sorry about that, y'all. I've only ever been part of an eradication missions, never an espionage business, so... Pilot, what did I say about mixing excuses into an apology? Forget it what I said. Really, I'm mighty sorry for real. This Qingtao guy approached me and sweet-talked me into going along with that plan of his. So I got too cocky, assuming that I knew better than my seniors. I'm sorry too. I forgot that he's still a new guy in the business. Of course he's prone to making these mistakes. Lock out Hikaru, lock out Nyaptami. Who are these fine men? She is, she's part of LCCB, which is the cleanup corp of Limbus Company. So she, like, after we finish doing our things, because usually we leave a mess and we like fight our way through things, she's part of the crew that like clean things up, like make sure all the loose ends are tied. And he's kind of a newbie who brought in our initial guide. But because the guide turned out to be a spy, who was like obviously a spy, he got scolded. Hey, so. You're both getting disciplined for this. Disciplinary action is unlikely to be anything of significance. The LCB team came out unscathed, all things considered. However, it is likely that they may have to work for half a year without pay. I'd consider it a win if all we're getting is docked pay. Next time, I do as promised. Next time, I'm going to get real good at this job. I'm going to become someone who can actually provide good assistance to y'all. Of course, pilot. You really should. In fact, you really have no choice but to become a contributing member of the team when I'm done with you. Let's really get to it, huh? No one's dying or getting fired under my watch. As long as I'm their manager, I'll make sure of that. Yeah. Oh, right. I almost forgot to tell you, Sod. It's really important business stuff going forward. We're gonna... Oh, yeah, I was gonna bring that up sooner or later. We just got orders from LCA. Upon arrival at the central zone of H-Corp, the LCB will participate in the family hierarchical evaluation with the candidate. We were going to anyways. Now this bus team's faction is going to be under. The LCB will present the following sinner as their chosen candidate. Sinner 6, Honglu. No way. You can't do that. What the hell? All of you, I'm going to make you throw up everything you ate. No way. That's even worse because there's no right to refuse. That's so sad, dude. Oh my god, if I were her, I'd be absolutely furious. I want this, I want the Otis ID. I'm a little bit off from it, though. I suppose I'll get it on my free time. I probably have to do a mirror dungeon or two for that, and then yeah, it's probably just like a mirror dungeon or two, because I have to grind out these achievements to get that Deca extraction, the guaranteed extraction. Yeah, I'm like 200 some fuel short because I bought up ties with it. No, why did I do that? It's still open for about 3 weeks. You know what that means? It's probably about 3 weeks until the next thing. But I'm glad I got to finish the story. Thank you guys so much for the gifts if you're from TikTok. Cardifin Famtrin or me to you 2023. Thank you all so much for the gifts earlier. I think that we're going to cut it a little bit short today, even though it's only 4 o'clock. I'd like to stay with you guys. I'm probably just going to edit videos. I'm one. Yeah. But I guess that, like, if I am going to do a yapping stream, I don't want to mix it in with Limbus Company. We'll probably be doing it on Friday. And on Monday, find some rest today. Yes, let's all get some rest. Had a study session, so I left for a bit. I'm too tired now. Get some rest, so. We'll probably also be taking a break ourselves, from my side as well. I kind of want to play Library of Ruina. Like, there's so many things I want to play, but I'm afraid if I play it on Twitch that no one's going to want to watch. Honglu might be in 2 weeks. I think so. Usually these things are on a 3-week rotation. So 2 weeks plus like 2 days. That's how I normally see them. They're on 3-week rotations. Pushy twin. I know, I feel so bad for her. I kind of feel for her too. I don't think she's a bad candidate. Not to mention, she's like, I'm going to be a good boss for you guys. I'm going to be a good partner and good ally. And she just comes in and he's like, oh, by the way, we're not doing that. We're changing the plan. Library of Ruina? Yeah, I'm kind of... Should I save it for next time, though? I don't know. I don't want to get too lost in the sauce, you know, because I have a couple of things I still have to edit. Especially for my Limbus Company channel. Okay. Well, suppose let's raid out into someone, I guess. Yeah. Oh geez, that's a lot of lunacy. Yeah. I've been saving. Hi Rena, how's it going? I really want to play Library of Ruina right now, but I don't think I should. At least not on Twitch. It's kind of important. Okay, yep, let's raid you guys out then. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me today. As always, I appreciate and love you guys. Mayam, Shiramuku, Rena, Callisto, thank you guys so much for hanging. There's no evening stream tonight, but tomorrow morning we're going to be doing a karaoke stream starting at 10. The stream will actually start a little bit earlier at 9 a.m. But it'll go until 10 a.m. is when I'm probably going to do the actual singing part. Yes. So let's go raid Mao. I have to prepare a list of songs too. Get on it, Hikaru. Yep, I gotta prepare. I had so many things I gotta prepare, and I'm so behind. But anyways, thank you all so much for hanging out with me again today. I love you all. Another stream, another reminder to check Hikaru's socials. Yes, sir. Thank you for linking those all. Sorry, I believe they should be somewhere on the YouTube channel as well. If you check the comment section underneath the video, a bunch of my socials should be linked there. Same with Twitter. I'm sorry, Say. Next time we will definitely play Library of Ruina. I might do it on like TikTok, Bilibili, and YouTube as well, because I've been streaming it on my Limbus YouTube channel. I'll try to make it through the stream, though I'll probably be at school. Oh, that's okay, Swans. Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging, though. Say hi to Mao for me. If you got my raid message, please use raid message 1. If not, please use raid message 2. Oh, Swans is still here. Thank you so much, Swans. I'll try to make it true. I'll probably be at school. Yeah. It's okay. It'll probably be recorded. I'm not going to do it on Twitch or YouTube because that'll just be copyright struck. Anyways, see you later.